Broccoli's freaking disgusting.
Uh-oh. I knocked my camera off center. Okay. Hello. Welcome back to another stream. It's me, Mr. Daedrid, with Citizen Sleeper 2. So this game, I don't really know anything about it other than it's an RPG with dice rolls, and that sounded like fun. So that's why I'm playing it, and I'm gonna play it, and it's gonna be fun. So let's do, what are we thinking? Safe. Flows, focus on story. Nope. This one. Happy Wednesday, Jeannie J. We go with risky. Ooh. So, oh, geez. Okay, this was, I haven't played an RPG in so long, I forgot that these were things. So the Machinist are built to repair and modify automated systems. Machinists are very skilled engineers, but isolated work means they often struggle with tasks requiring the approach. Ooh. Oh, this is really cool. Also, let me know if the game's too loud, because there was no options page in the menu, so I couldn't change any options. Operator or extractor. Extractor sleepers are built to work in coalface, the corporate resource extraction, often hard vacuum environments. Extractors have high level of physical endurance, but their confinements means they struggle with tasks requiring intuition. I'd say at the moment I'm probably an operator. My endurance ain't too great. So let's just go with operator. I'm loving the music so far in this game, though. Like, literally just the menu music it's been pretty cool. A moment before waking, the dark space before conscious thought. You struggle to find the pieces of yourself. Usually these pieces come with a particular cadence, each appearing sequentially, like the boot process of an old terminal. First your body, artificial, compromised, but relaying sense data all the same. Then it's context, the breeze of air filtration, the soft contact of your birth in 0G. Then emotion, coming into focus, coming into your body, bringing with it that first instinct, the one that has framed you past 100 cycles, fear. But that familiar sequence does not arrive. Instead, you are unmoored in space, your body distant and your context silent, even your emotions somehow obscured and scattered. Among all the disarray, only one familiar thing arrives, the fear. Ruro! It is a scrambled, panicked fear. The drowning fear, the falling fear, the fear that makes you reach desperately for any stable point. It is the fear that tells you something is wrong. Something is very wrong with you. Uh-oh, wake up, sleeper! The voice is whispered in your ear. An act that makes you suddenly aware of your head pulsing in pain, your body rigid with tension. Sleeper, a familiar name, a mind copied, emulated, a body built, implanted, one person sleeping until the debt is worked away, their double being made to work, to be consumed, and eventually to be destroyed, a proxy, an emulation, a sleeper. That is what you are. But you escaped. You remember that now. Broke free of your corporate creators. Essenery? SN ARP? In the search of a future. You cannot remember the details of your escape, but you know the fear has been with you ever since. All of a sudden you remember you have eyes, and your eyes flicker open. Pale eyes in a pale face, Lane. The name comes with its own specific sensation of fear, one you recoil from instinctively. Sorry to interrupt, a sharp smirk, but this ends here. You search your mind for more than a name. Is this how you reward me for your generosity? Lane is leaning over your horizontal floating body, looking down into your eyes. I took you in, protected you, gave you a purpose. You try to look away, to the corners of your vision, to find something you understand. Your body does not respond. But I suppose that wasn't enough. He reaches into his pocket of his jacket and retrieves a small vial. This wasn't enough? The vial glitters. This object you know, and you have known for a long time. Stabilizer, the drug that keeps your artificial body, your emulated mind, from inevitable decay. Jesus. The only balm of your planned obsolescence. The liquid rolling in the vial fills you with disgust. Lane pockets the vial, but it would be wasted on you after what you've done to this body of yours. He looks at you with palpable disgust. Lane's eyes scan your body. As they do, you become aware of the wires and tubes attached to you, those that were meant to free you from your dependence, from the stabilizer and the control it grants Lane. They are free, you piece of shit. They don't need you anymore. The voice comes from somewhere behind Lane's head. It's a voice you know. But when you search your mind to try and understand why, you find only dizzying darkness. Shut him up, Lane barks the command, and you hear the sounds of impact of pain from elsewhere in the room. You try to move your limbs again, and this time you feel a flicker, the twitch of a finger. You feel the extension and the compression of synthetic muscle. Free, are you? Lane smirks. You were free when I disabled your tracker, when I gave you the stabilizer you needed. He scans your body with angry eyes. Now you aren't free. You're just broken. I had such big plans for you, sleeper. I invested in you. Lane grips your arm hard, and you feel a jolt of reaction. You will the arm to move, but you have ruined all of that. Lane speaks louder over the sound of the struggle behind him. I'll try to preserve your body, of course. I have my own uses for it, but your emulation? You feel one of his hands searching behind your head. He finds and grips a thick cable running into the port at the base of your skull. I will burn that out. Lane jerks forward, slamming across your body, then spinning away out of sight. You feel yourself rolling, the cables plugged into you, looping and wrapping around your limbs. Then you feel hands steadying you, pulling the cables. You glance around wildly and see someone diligently unplugging you. You meet his eyes. Hey, he waves his hand in your dazed face. We need to move. Lane won't be out long. He unlops the cable from around your wrist. Sleeper, help me out here. You blink slowly. Do you know this person? He leans over you and feels his hands on the connector, flicking switches, releasing locks. Come on, come on, come on. He tugs on the connector clear and pulls you out. You see the room you are in for the first time, filled with tech and terminals, wires waving everywhere, all lit by big windows looking out on an impossibly bright screen-filled street beyond. In the corner you see the dark shape of a floating body surrounded by a glittery constellation of crimson bubbles. Bobbles. Is that blood? Move! You are wrestled and shoved towards the door, which slides open in front of you. And then you are out in all the brightness, all the movement, gliding hard towards some unknown destination. You come to the stop in a dark alley. The one guiding you here pausing to catch his breath. He doubles over beside a massive life support unit and sends a lukewarm breeze across your skin. You stare at him, trying to recall anything about him. You notice his tattered jacket, his lightweight clothes. You remember this station runs hot. Hey, Big Dork, Daedrid, Exotics Fans Fiction Energy. How you doing, Blair? How you doing? Yeah, it's just me reading crazy sci-fi stuff. You remember this station runs hot. Something about the power that flows through the place. He looks up and meets your eye. What's going on, Sleeper? He wipes the sweat from his forehead, and it floats away in a swarm of spears. Talk to me. Who are you? You see a concerned frown across his face. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me, Sleeper. That's not funny. He comes closer, eyeing you carefully. What station are we on? He narrows his eyes and waits for the answer. You close your eyes, trying to recall. You force your way through the dark to the image of a station. No, a city, growing in the back of a vast set of hexagonal solar cells. Shadowed by them, you open your eyes. Dark side. The world leaves your mouth like an exhale, an instinct. Before you heard yourself sound it out, you didn't know it was there. Sleepers! Dagoth? Who's Dagoth? Is that me? In-game? He sighs. And me? Who am I? You see something like fear in his eyes. Panic, perhaps. You stare hard at his face. The slight upturn of his mouth. The intensity of his stare. Nothing comes. He closes his eyes and drops his head, putting a hand to his temple. The reboot. He's speaking quietly to himself. Lane interrupted the process, and he lifts his head and stares at you. We need to keep going. We need to leave. He turns and kicks down off the alley. Come on, the rig can't be far. Yeah, see, Blair, pop culture references, they ain't gonna work for me, man. As you are led through the passages and the serviceways of the station, you try to recall your life here. The texture, the temperature of Darkside feels familiar, but you struggle to pin the specific memories to it. Focusing hard, you recall waking up in these passages, cycle after cycle, the rhythms of the station flowing over you along with the crowds. You recall desperation and the slow decay of your body that caused it. Then Lane, those pale eyes, offering you a glittering vial, stabilizer, the promise of the supplying of more for your work, A deal he locked you into like a cage. There your memory fails you, but the dark beyond that moment, the residue of panic, of fear remains. I played Elder Scrolls when it came out, but like never really played it after that. And I don't even think I beat the game either. You were Lane's prisoner, Lane's plaything. You shuddered in cold passage. Wait, your guide holds up a hand and you stop your glide using a wall. Ahead you see a tunnel opens up into a wide bay with a few doors leading to cylindrical tunnels. Oh my god. The docks. They're watching the rig. He nods towards the docks, and you see one of the doors has a couple of figures flanking it. One covered in ornate tattoos, and the other with bright silver implants along their cheekbones. Utsub, Lane's guys. He looks at you and shakes his head in frustration. All this, it's not coming back to you, is it? Something catches your eye, and you see he is playing with a coin, nervously turning it over and over in his fingers. He sees you looking and slips it away. He places a hand on his chest. I'm Seraphim, alright? He looks pained when he speaks. Lane, he was our captor, both of us. We did this so we could escape. We needed to reboot you, to break your dependence on the stabilizer. He pauses. You know what that is, right? You nod meekly. A Colvolian fur hat. I feel like Colvane or something like that is a city in Skyrim? That one actually kind of sounds familiar. Elaine interrupted me back there. The reboot didn't complete, and he sighs and shakes his head. We can still make this work. He looks back at the docks. I'll lead them away. You get the docking bridge open, and we'll make it to the rig. I know how to get us in. It's the highest fashion of all of Vonderfell. Oh. I've got it. Get that door open. He pats you on the shoulder. I know you can do this. Seraphim kicks off hard and glides into the docks. Over here, shitheads! He bellows to the guards as he barrels through. They immediately push off the wall, giving chase. Oh, tutorial. During scenes, you may encounter skill checks where you perform certain actions using your skills. Like the dice actions you will encounter later, skill checks can have a positive, neutral, and negative outcome. The better the rating of the skill check, the more likely the odds of success to display when you select a check. You can use more info from the guide. Okay, whatever. I am old. I played it so long ago that I don't remember it. I played it when it launched. I had it on launch day. And I played it, and then I didn't beat it, and that was that. No. You're not interrupting me. It's a stream, man. We gotta chit-chat. I didn't play Morrowind, no. I played, what's it called? Oblivion and Skyrim. But, like, I don't really remember much. Ooh, yeah, that's the one. Oh, I see. Gotcha. So, I guess I hacked the door, yeah? Positive outcome, but I got stress. Okay. You shift to the control panel, your fingers dancing across the keys. Without thinking, you access the maintenance layer and trigger a fire safety venting procedure. The panel drones out a klaxon, and the door pops open with a hiss. Go, go! Seraphim flies past you, through the doorway, into the docking tunnel. You turn to see the two guards approaching fast across the docks, and quickly glide after Seraphim. Seraphim is already at the rig's door, inputting an entry code. The rig's door scissors open, and you both rush inside. Quickly, Seraphim grabs you by the arm and drags you up to the cockpit, ship's layout, hazy in your mind. He dumps you in the flight seat and straps himself into his own. You see him tap a series of buttons as he does, talking to himself. Come on. The rig's drive rumbles into life, and Seraphim slams a button on the console. You feel the force of the ship's acceleration as it pulls away. Klaxon is the air raid siren. Okay. Thank you, Blair. As it pulls away. Okay. Off we go! Whee! Are these my dice up here? Okay. Oh, Bucky. Hey, buddy. Do you want to come up? This is a good, like, chill, sit on my lap game. Yeah, it is. Come on. Hold on, this is gonna take a minute. He's a little special. Bucky, come on. This fucking guy, I swear. Buddy, what are you doing? Come on. Come on. Fucking guy. Up you come. There you go. Squish, 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 squish. Called it being erotic fanfiction? No, it can't be that. Mr. Bucky Barnes. Let's see here. There you go. Hey, Drew. How you doing, man? Okay. As the ship glides into place on the connecting bridge, an automatic system nudged there by the port's docking protocols, you feel a sense of relief. Seraphim burned hard out of Darkside, and you dropped in and out of consciousness in your seat as the rig made its way across the belt. But now but now with open space between you and Lane, you feel refresher, more awake. Seraphim breaks the silence. We're good, sleeper. His eyes don't leave the monitor, and you realize that part of your escape is routine for him. You and he must have docked this ship countless of times and worked for Lane. The problem is, you don't remember any of that. We made it, he whispers, closes his eyes, letting out a sigh. I'm gonna stay silent. He shakes his head, then unclips from the pilot seat. Seraphim reaches up, flicking through a set of switches in a practice fashion, completing the shutdown. You watch a little frustrated with your own uselessness. Running the rig, you realize, is just another thing you've forgotten. A clunk that runs through the walls of the ship is followed by a short, percussive alarm tone from the pilot's console. Docking complete. Seraphim kicks off from his seat, twisting as he glides past you towards the back of the cockpit. His hands find the rails on the side of the door, and he pauses, facing into the corridor beyond. He turns back to you, backlit in cold cyan. We need a plan, he glances around. Lane's not gonna let us slip away quietly, he sighs. We keep running. Seraphim nods. That's what it feels like, right? That's why we can never get far enough away from that shithead. You see a shiver run through him as you know he's suffered as much as you did under Lane. This is so totally not erotic fanfiction, okay? Docking is not inherently sexual. I mean, is it a hot xenomorph? We bought ourselves some time. He glances through the cockpit window at the blinking lights of the station. You may not remember Hexport, but I do, and there are plenty of opportunities here for us. We have to keep our heads down, turn back in the corridor. Oh, he turns back in the corridor. That's what we'll do. He pushes off and glides towards the main lock, and you follow, pulling yourself along, hand over hand, in 0G. We already emptied the tank on this thing. He slaps the hand against the ship's insides, so we need to refuel, and that won't be cheap. But if you and I, or Yeah, if you and I know one thing, Sleeper, it's how to work. Well, hey guys, just because you're being erotic doesn't inherently make the thing that you're eroticizing inherently erotic. I used inherently 2 times, and I meant to use it once. I'm gonna get myself reacquainted. See if I can turn up any old connections, people that might throw us an easy contract. He glances back over his shoulder, you keep out of trouble. Low profile, got it. Seraphim stops at the airlock. Stopping the reboot halfway, though, he pulls a worn crew jacket from the locker and starts pulling on it. You don't know what that did to you. He jams one arm to the sleeve. I don't want you passing out. He stops. I'll be fine. Seraphim drops his head, swearing to himself. He grabs another crew jacket and thrusts it at you. Just put the damn hood up, will you? You take it and slip it on. Thank you. Seraphim nods, and he stabs at the button to open the lock. The inner door hisses open, and Seraphim glides through. Wait for a little bit, then leave. Anyone looking for us will be looking for 2 people traveling together. He looks at you in your worn crew jacket, a limited disguise for what is clearly a sleeper. We meet back here later. Any trouble? Same thing. Meet here. He surveys your disguise again and shakes his head. This is a shitty idea. He gives you one last look. Maybe find yourself something to eat. Suddenly you recognize Seraphim's instinct to look after you. A flash of a relationship now lost to the reboot. Catch, Seraphim throws a handful of something towards you. You manage to grab the projectiles. When you open your hand, you see a stack of crypto shits. It's chits. Those should get you some food. We'll need some more fuel and supplies, he grimaces. This means odd jobs on the station for the both of us. Seraphim kicks off and glides down the docking bridge. Don't go too far, alright? He shouts as he leaves. Take it slow. I kind of want to, get a different, not accent, but, a different voice for different people. And with that, he's gone, leaving the connecting bridge and you heading to the Hexport docking concourse. You wait for a moment in silence. Make a plan. Try to think ahead of what might be coming. You need work. That's the first step. But what then? Lane will be coming eventually. And the sooner you can put some distance between you and the Hexport, the better. So that's the plan. Rest up, resupply, and run. Gobbies to make cash time. Give me Peter Jackson. I don't even know what he sounds like. Who the hell's Peter Jackson? I'm just kidding. You shake the thoughts of your head, from your head, and pull your jacket tight. Let's see what Hexport has to offer. You kick off and glide into the port. Ooh, stuff. Okay, welcome to this game runs in cycles during which you can perform actions with your dice, use crypto to buy food, fuel, supplies, and items, progress clock towards new scenes and events. You can review tutorials at any time. Use the mouse wheel to scroll your view, select locations, and left click and right click. So there's the Hexport docks and good exchange. And then your refuge in the belt. Okay. So I guess I go to the docks, yeah? Hey, listen here, Elijah. For this scene where the giant spider attacks you, you can act like you're really enjoying it. Sexually. Peter Jackson. Yeah, I nailed that voice. So, you perform actions by assigning action dice to them. The higher dice you assign, the more likely you'll succeed in action. But your dice will be modified by your skill. Your skill modifier for actions is displayed on the right. And will reduce the increased value dice assigned to the action. Like skill checks, dice actions have 3 outcomes: positive, negative, neutral. Each action is also rated safe, risky, or dangerous. Based on the outcome it has, the more dangerous an action is, the more significant both its rewards and consequences are. For more information on dice actions, check the guide. PJ's from New Zealand, not the deep south. Okay. Hey, bruv. Hey, listen here, Lloydja. For this scene, when the giant spider attacks you, you act like you're enjoying it. Sexually. Is that good? That's good, Blair. Alright, explore the docks. Chat to crew. Ooh. That was South African? Wait, I was going for Takaya Wakataka Kiki, that guy. Isn't he from New Zealand? The guy that directed Ragnarok. Whatever his name is. Hexport docks are a dizzying mess of braid of cables and flickering signage, filled with busy spacers. Exploring is both thrilling and intimidating. Yeah, take a queaky peepee. Yeah, exactly. That's his name. So, but is it like, does it tell me what I get though? I mean, I feel like I just put a 6 on this, right? 100% piece of shit. Aw, damn it. Hey there, I'm Royce Darby. Alright, let's start this action, I guess. Ooh, positive outcome. You just progressed a clock. Clocks track the progress. Oh, I didn't read that. Oi, I'm Sam Neill. Those are the 4 New Zealand accents or actors, you know? Ah, you beat me considering I know none of them. So I unlocked a new location and then I did something else. Let's do... I don't know why my 4 is like halved like that. Ooh, 25% that this goes bad. Here, I can actually move the camera closer because I'm not really using my keyboard for this game. Here, Mr. Bucky. Oi, I'm Homelander. Alright, let's see what happens here. Neutral outcome. New location discovered. Hexport docks Thurum with life. Or contacts you made here, you're sure of it. Ah, new locations, I see. What's this? Freight loading. Or the Benz. Chaotic dockside bar. Maybe we go here. The warehouse to Hexport dock supply industry operations of the station, meaning they're constantly loading and restocking. Maybe we can find some shit here. I don't even know who Keith Urban is. Or Carl Rural. See what I'm saying? I don't know pop culture stuff. Whoa, I get a negative? Oh, because this is endurance. That's a good thing I used my 5 then, yeah? Alright, let's give it a risky. Ooh, uh-oh. Negative outcome. That's not good. Way to have another 5 and a 6. Ah, shit. I guess I forgot what my stats were. Is there a way to see that? Tab, enter. Guess not. Alright. Let's go to the bar. Fuck it. We'll find if we can... Here you can eat in exchange for crypto. Eating gives you energy and stops you starving. Oh, that's probably a good thing. I'm not stat maxing, I just don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let's gamble. Big gamble. Yeah, 9 crypto. Let's go, brother. So when does this game become fun? I don't know. This is kind of interesting for me. It's more of like a RPG chill game. Runs in cycles. Can be ended at the rig. Accessible to the rig button next to your dice. Ending the cycle will roll or re-roll any unused dice. Ah. No notice? Yeah, what the hell? I posted it in Discord, man. It's all good. No worries. How you doing, Joker? Interesting can lead to entertainment. You know? It's more like trying to figure out how to like what are we doing, you know? Like if I go to the way station here, I could trade some scrap. Or I can impress the brokers. Ooh. Let's impress the brokers. Interface skill proficient. Let's go. Boom! Rules of the exchange. You've used all your dice for this cycle. You can end the cycle at your ship. Okay. Cool, I did something. I don't know what it was, but I did it. You just got out of the lab, walking to the dorm. Well, I hope your day was not too bad. Regular server bell, bunks, use dice to reduce stress. Gallery, use supplies to regain energy. Other locations unlock as you play, while the rigs is in the dock crew. Should focus on the crew task. The clock is a cycle clock. Okay. So I end cycle. I guess this is kind of a long tutorial. We're in trouble, Sleeper. Seraphim leans into the bunks as you're getting up. Uh-oh. Without further explanation, he disappears down the corridor to the rear of the ship. Oh, shit. You drift out into the passage, pulling your clothes, glide on like the rig, cool air making you shiver. Seraphim and his silhouette silently leading the way. He stops at the far end, diverting through the side door, shooting a glance as he does so. You find Seraphim inside, holding one of the Tage of the arm thick tubes and waving the zero-G engine room. You know what these are? Fuel pipes. Close enough, Seraphim shrugs. These are the engine's feed lines. He waves them in the air, and before you ask, no, they aren't supposed to be wagging loose. What happened? Yeah, well, it's called Citizen Sleeper. I gotta sleep, bro. You drift out into the passage, your slowly ripped off, throcking, rock-hard body. Yeah. I don't know why you want this to be an erotica so hard, though. I mean, I have no trouble, or I have no problem reading erotica on stream. I just know that it'll get demonetized, so I can't really do that. I would totally do it, dude. I would read that shit online. But YouTube would be like, hey, this is against our community guidelines. Now go watch actual porn on our site instead. And I'm like, what? I can't read fucking, like, you know, this fuck bullshit. They must have broken loose when we pushed the ship hard to get out of dark side. He looks in the mess. We're lucky that the reverse tank is empty. Otherwise, he shakes his head. It would have been bad. But he pushes a pipe to the side. No feed from the reserve tank means that the rig's range is limited in the local region only. He thumbs the large lumpen hosing of the engine. This thing can't take us anywhere far. So we fix it. Seraphim sighs. That's sort of it. Seraphim whacks the engine housing again, harder this time. Ooh, maybe this is erotica. Just not being our run of luck. This could be the next Twilight. New Daedrid lore. Daedrid is immensely passionate about public readings of erotica. Hey, fuck it. Whatever. I'd do it. What dinner for me? Papa John's. Papa John's. Yep. Papa John's. I didn't even have to look at the other ones. He turns to start gathering the tangled feed lines, his frustration evident in the violence of his movements. We will need a new set of these, that's for sure, and he starts forcing them into a crate. So how about you try and track them down? Alright, jeez. I'll take a look at things here and we'll see if we can figure out another fix for the reserve tank. He glances up from his work. From what I've heard on Hexport, Factory Row is the best place behind shift fitters. Maybe you can do some recon while I sort this place out. It's on the other end of the station. Okay, I'll take a look. Seraphim keeps working. Wait! Seraphim pauses, seemingly unsure. There's something else. Yeah, we started at 8:30. If you put Papa John's into a blender, it could be Papa John's soup. Aw, that sucks, Joker. Well, you'll get her next time. You know. You can always just phone call her. You just, like, ring her up and be like, oh, this is a perfect thing, dude. Did you see her today, though? Like, did you go up to ask her and she was like, oh, I can't really talk. I got to get to my classes? Because if that's what happens, here's what you do. You call her and you say, hey, I just calling because, like, earlier I was wanting to ask if you wanted to hang out on Sunday, but you were in a rush, so I didn't want to bother you. So do you want to hang out on Sunday or whatever the fuck day it was? And then see what she says. And she's like, ooh, no, Hey, girl, you shit with that ass? Exactly. Yeah, so you can just totally give her a phone call, dude. You can just ring her up. Hey, girl, I was trying to ask you out today, but you were busy and running around, but I just wanted to see if you wanted to hang out. That's crazy. He drops the feed lines to the float, waving the airs. I heard word that Lane's on the hunt, he frowns, and a message went out everywhere in the local radius of Darkside. He's looking for us. And we can't leave. Shit! You said it, Seraphim sighs, which is why we need those feed lines. I'm gonna try and work something out. Maybe I can improve the situation. I don't know. He looks down. I'm no ship fitter. But while I do, you go hunting. See what you can turn up, okay? He smiles, a weak smile. Get going. Oh, dude, if you have exams next week, then this is really bad timing to ask her to hang out. You could always say, hey, do you want to hang out and study together? Because then, you know, you study for a bit. Maybe you... Oh, she sounded sick, too? Damn, these are sound like a lot of excuses from you on why you didn't ask her. You just gotta ring her up, brother. Ring her up. Hey, girl. Sheesh. We'd be doing a lot better at studying with some post-nut clarity. That's good. I never did that one. I will say. Oh, you were sick the last 2 weeks too. Shit, Joker. I leave the engine room and he keeps doing stuff. Fuel feed lines. That's the next step. You take a deep breath and head out. Great. You have discovered a drive. Drives help you track the chosen objectives of Citizen Sleeper 2. The arrow button on the left, I already found that. It's tracked me a yellow marker and above the location of the drive. The drive comes in 2 types, major and minor. On the completion of a major drive, rewards 2 upgrade points, and a minor rewards 1. Keep an eye on the drive menu as you progress to see the new opportunities. Okay. Yeah, hopefully since you already got it, you don't, like, get it again. Okay. So, we need to go here for our main mission. But we have, I'm assuming, this many days until we're found? I'm not sure what that indicates. But there was something here. She's in class. Friday, I'm either asking or texting. Yeah, but Friday is like kind of close to when you're trying to hang out, you know? But yeah. Yeah, that's perfect, Drew. Give her the old, Hey. Hey. Oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. So it's more of a proposition of hanging out together than a specific time. Have a seat over there, brother. Why don't you just go take a seat over there? Oh, shit, this stuff's expensive. Okay, so I guess that is how long I have to stay here then. Because there's no way I'm getting this quick times, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Ooh, I can't haul the materials. Do I drop a 1 in here? Factory owners on the road speak mostly in terms of supply and demand, but you're going door to door might help you find a ship fitter you need. I guess so. Just ask her. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm starving. Fuck. Now I've got to go eat. This is some bullshit. All right, we go over here. and I buy some Bend fries with a 1. Oh, I just input. Make purchase. I see. Okay. So now I go back. I don't know what the... So let's rip a 2 on this now. Ooh, new location. Oh my goodness gracious. Says ask her to hang out whenever. Bruh, she doesn't do shit but church and YouTube. Yeah, does she like and sub us though? That would be fucking bad news if she did that. She'd watch one of these streams and be like, they're fucking talking about me? Fuck! Or watch one of our videos and be like, you like this kind of shit? And just like stop talking to you. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what you should ask her to do. But make sure that she's also watching on her phone, so it's 2 viewers, even if you guys are watching on one screen. You know, we need that double viewership, you know what I'm saying? All scrapyards have paid data diffusal work to offer, as old techs tend to be laced with protocols and countermeasures that need disabling. Or I can sell raw scrap. I feel like I just... Or what if I put a 1 in here? That'll count as a 2. Let's fuck it and go for it. Yo, I just got $10. Ooh, shift scrapyard, triple S. So this is basically just like a dice dumper for the end of the day. So I need to still figure out what's going on here. Boom. Trusted supplier. Got it. If you could do anything for a hangout, what would you do? That's a good idea. That's a good question. Yeah, a genuine question. Joker, those guys are a bad influence on you. I can be friends with someone who interacts with heathens like that. I mean, true. We have on multiple occasions said that we're anti-religion, so the Hexport factories are picky about who they work with. They're trusted, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I got it. Factory roll howls as you glide through its cramped passages. Whatever, it's many bags and rooms once there. They now serve as containers for industry of any kind. Royally manufacturers, precise engineers, components with rapid shifting arms, while scrappers hammer incessantly at bent ship plates. You're not listening right now? Sorry. That's okay. We're just all talking about you and asking you things, but that's fine. Everywhere you look, there is energy and activity, and for good reason. Hexport itself is built on a derelict of fragments of a solar reflector, and even the small amount of energy generated by its remaining mirrors is enough to power a city of machines. Oh yeah, he's getting that Papa John's. My bad. Love pizza. Still waiting? Oh shit. It's familiar to you, of course, in a strange, far-off way, because Darkseid... Oh, because of Darkseid. I was like, that's a weird sentence. That place and your memories of it are a muddy haze, but it is hard to forget the glint of hexagonal reflectors, 10 or 20 times more number than Hexport's, and that wild, flickering city growing on the back like a tumor. In comparison, Hexproof feels provincial, but deep in Factory Row. you can almost be back in Darkside, and then you see them. Tubes! Just those that Seraphim waved in your face. The feed lines. You push over the display window of the unit marked Karsten Supply in the block capitals cut in the hull plate. There amongst an angled shelf of oversized ship components sit the feed lines and some large biomechanical tangle of snakes. Pizza buffets? I don't remember that shit. Yeah, same Blair, honestly. Hello? A sharp eye glints as the figure looks over his shoulder. Can I help you? Oh wait. Can I help you? His accent is heavy, but unknown to you. Those feed lines. How much? There's a sharp clink as Karsten places his tools and components against the magnetic plate on the wall. He turns with surprising grace and begins cleaning his hands on a cloth. Those sharp eyes scan you, but Karsten's thick-set features do not betray the results of his assessment. Custom built those for a client that never collected. He looks at his hands while he speaks, checking for stray oil stains. You can have one of the old MEVs then. He sounds out the letters in a way you don't recognize as he speaks. Try to recall anything you know about your ship, but the memories elude you. Perhaps Ferrisfin should have come along. I think so. Kirsten squints a little. Right. Pizza Hut used to... Oh! I think I only went to do that like one time. I completely forgot about that. Look. Kirsten drifts over to where you are standing, and his imposing height evident. For fellow enthusiasts like you, he continues in a distant monotone, let's say a few hundred gyro on clean chits. He shoots a glance at the feed lines. 400, let's say, to be precise. 400? 400. Cassidy says back, repeating your question without the emphasis. It's expensive, I know, it's a shame, but it's just what they're worth. He screws up his mouth a little into something that might be a smile. However, I'm more of a bartering type myself anyway. Barter sounds good. Carson nods sagely. See, I only ordered from Pizza Hut. I don't think I ever I went into a Pizza Hut to eat once, and that was it. But every other time I had Pizza Hut, it was ordered. There's a little favor I need a crew for. And, well, you look like you might be a good fit. He tucks the cloth away in the pockets and clasps his hands. I know of an old Solheim wreck out there, very old, pre-collapse. It's tucked away in the dead zone, so no one has ever really cut it. He shrugs. Not only that, but Solheim derelicts have a habit of triggering nasty security protocols when approached by an unfamiliar ship. So it's been left well alone. But a salvager like you with an old Solheim rig, I bet it wouldn't even flinch if it saw you coming. He smiles. So late on campus, the food court got metal doors closed. Sheesh! I haven't seen a Pizza Hut. Yeah, the restaurant I probably haven't seen in a while. I don't even know if I can order Pizza Hut anymore, honestly. I guess, yeah, I wouldn't be able to order if there are no restaurants open. I have special interest. A need for that old tech, and those Solheim ships have a data core. And while I don't care about the accounting reports or the material ledgers or whatever they keep on that damn thing, I do care about the hardware. Who's that? Bucky, you coming back up? Come here. What? Do you not like my voice acting? Come here. It's just my sweater, stupid. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. Fucking guy. There you go. Jesus. Bucky Boys. Back again. Wow. Come on. Squish, squish, squish. There you go. It's nice chill music with a nice chill kitty on my lap. Nice chill chat. Ooh, that's brutal. Did you laugh at her? Shoulda. Okay. So if I was to find you back here with that data core in your cargo hold, clean cut and complete, well then, I could see my way to doing straight butter for those fade dines. Kirsten pauses, shifts the air again. You just need the coordinates. Simple as that? Simple as that, he repeats in his monotone way. So, you interested? He glances back at his workbench. 'Cause I'm a busy man. I'll do it. All right, then. He holds up one heavy hand for you to shake, and as you automatically reach out, he grabs your forearm instead. Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh, Callan's watching stream with you? That's cute. Oh, she looks sad, too. Oh. Uh-oh, he grabbed me. Karen pulls you closer, squeezing your arm. Let's keep this one between us, all right? He half smiles, his face huge and close. It's our deal. Before you can respond, he thumbs a little drive into your palm. Those coordinates. And then he lets go to your arm and with what you swear is a wink. Ooh, maybe this is erotica. You take a moment to gather yourself, and by the time you do, whirling fills the air, Karsten having returned to his workbench. You turn and glide out of Kirsten's supply with a growing mix of anxiety and excitement in the pit of your stomach and in the canopy of the factory row in your ears. Contract. Seraphin might even be impressed. You look at the drive in your palm and smile. This could be a route out. If you think of leaving this place behind in possession of your improved ship. Whoops. Suddenly, a small but firm hand falls on your back, equally small voice coming with it. Hey, wait! You turn in the passage and see a young woman. I was going for child, but I guess the young woman kind of works too. Oh, that would have been hilarious if he did that, Blair. See a young woman with her hair waving a rapid glide, and she clearly just came out to catch you. She steadies herself using her shoulder. Sorry. She smiles with a click-flat smile. Wanted to catch you. I'm Junie. Her dark eyes flicker around nervously. You notice a portable terminal she carries, something data scrappers call a deck, and her backpack full of components and trail wires. I'm gonna turn away. She's trying to steal my shit. I know it. Hey, iFly, welcome in. No, she does not sound like Judith Rhymes, okay? I'm gonna turn away. Hey! Junie pulls your shoulder. Give me a sec. Kirsten, she starts, still catching her breath. He sent me to grab you. She smiles that flat smile again. Wants me to come with you on the job. Her eyes shoot down to the drive in the palm of your hand. She smiles again. Why didn't he tell me? She glances back towards Carson's. I guess he forgot. He does that sometimes. She looks sheepishly at you. He just grabbed me after you two were done talking, so... Kirsten's always sending me on things like this. I guess he wants me to help you out. Keep an eye on things. She pauses. She pauses. I can be pretty helpful. Ooh. So? She looks around the passage. Should I meet you at your ship? And you can tell me when you're ready to go? I'm not sure. She looks nervous. Sure, I mean, you weren't sure you were leaving? I'm not sure you're coming. She pauses, thinking. I mean, Carson said I need to go. She glances back at the shop's direction. And he does get pretty mad when people don't do what he asks. She shrugs. I don't care. Look. She glances around. You are going to need me out there. There are reasons that the derelicts have been left alone. I specialize in Solheim wrecks. She meets your eye. I can help you get what you need. Whatever. She smiles a weak smile. Junie pushes off and waves. Looking forward to working with you. She calls back as an afterthought. Let her go. She's trying to steal my shit. I know it. She just wants those coordinates. Whoa, what the fuck? It's not Judith, guys. You watch her disappear down the passage. Things are getting complicated already, but at least you have a contract and a way to get to the feed lines. Junie clearly works with data, based on the gear she was lugging around, which might make her useful when it comes to pulling out the data core. The question is, what does she get out of it? And why didn't Karsten mention her sooner? You consider your options as you head back to the rig. Well, why can't I just go ask him? I don't know about this, Sleeper. Oh, I gotta have a voice for Seraphim. Maybe I'll do a British accent. I don't know about this, Sleeper. Seraphim looks nervously out the rig's windows as you finish explaining Kirsten's deal, as well as Junie's offer. If this is... if this job was easy, Karsten wouldn't have done it himself already. That means there's a catch. He frowns at the stars. And there's definitely something wrong with going on with this Junie girl. He shakes his head. This is pretty bad accent. I already know. I'm just trying to make the characters distinct, okay? What choice do we have? What if, Seraphim narrows his eyes, we could get the Cairo together to buy the feed lines? Why? Carson wants to barter. Or is that even possible? I found a contract board at the exchange, further in the station. He gestures towards Hexport. We take on a job that might get us some ways towards buying these feed lines. Wait, seriously? It's closer? That's hilarious. Bazzy Fouty Touties. Yeah. Plus, even if we do take on this Carsten's job, a bit of money to get ourselves prepared wouldn't be a bad idea. Fill up on fuel, supplies, be ready for whatever comes. Do we have time? Probably not. But with Cairo for fuel and supplies, we aren't going on anywhere. Seraphine sighs. Just take a look at the contract board and see what you think. While you're at it, you might want to see if you can scour up some freelance crew too. Seraphine shrugs. Many hands make light work and all that. Or we can stop messing around. We take Carson's job right now and get it done before he can think twice. Seraphine yawns. Seems like a whole set of bad options to me. Either way, I still got work to do on the drive. Seraphine nods a farewell, heading back to the engine room. Let me know what you decide. For a moment you pause, letting the haze of the plans of ideas settle in your mind. Suddenly you curl up. Uh-oh. Pain shooting along your spine. You grit your teeth, your muscles lock tight. Your vision narrows as you squeeze your eyes shut. You feel a shift, as if some connection is broken. It's almost impossible to describe. Like you're floating away from your body, dispersing, dissolving. There's nothing familiar in the pain, nothing to hold on to. You grit your teeth. Then another shift comes, and you're back in your body, trembling against the metal wall of the passage. Pain slowly fades, becoming a pulsing throb and then residual flicker. You flex in 0G, stretching out the tension. There's a strange sensation of distance that persists beyond the pain. A disconnection between your body and self, a flickering numbness that refuses to recede. You wonder if the reboot has done something to your body, or if this is some new sensation you will have to live with indefinitely. Yeah, surprise sex. I'm Citizen Creeper. Fuck you. Probably. It strikes you that you know so little about the body that houses you. It could be moments away from collapse, or might preserve for countless cycles like this. You try and shake off the feeling, pushing your hands against each other until they feel like your own, that they're your own. Oh my god, feel like they are yours again. Time is the only thing you need, and right now it feels like it's running out fast. You head to the airlock. You have work to do. Shit. When he goes to clean the house, he's Citizen Sweeper. I don't know, man. Maybe my understanding of erotica is not the same as other people. When he watches The Notebook, he's Citizen Weeper. That's good. Well, I don't have an erection because I have a cat on my lap, and that would be weird. So, there is that. When he's the pitcher, he's Citizen Deeper. That's good. Okay, I think I go back here. Oh, wait, no, this is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go back here. Oh, I don't want that either. Okay. It's more like a choose-your-own-adventure novel, kind of. Let's see. Ooh, what's this? Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, this was the, like, dice dumper, basically. If I do the Hexport docks, and I try to get this up, like, what if I do engage? Because I don't have any dice left, so I might as well. Okay, cool. So I could potentially finish this next cycle. Okay. So then I go to sleep. Actually, I should eat, and then I should go to sleep. Give me some food, bish. Oh, this game was Citizen cheaper. It's on Xbox Game Pass. That's why I'm playing it. This I didn't know what to play tonight, to be completely honest, so I kind of just like looked around. I am thinking that this game isn't what I thought it was gonna be though, but now I kind of have like sunken cost fallacy, so ah. Oh, that gives you 4 energy. Oh, I just wasted. Fuck. Whoa, this is huge. Okay. What am I doing here? Oh, right. I was gonna do the dock. I'll do a throwaway die. I'll throw a 2 in there and start that action, baby. Negative energy. Da, 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 da. So do I not... Oh, did I just waste a die? Oh, wait, no, I hit continue. Okay. You're gliding across the docking concourse. You hear a scuffle, the noise of raised voices, and cuts through the conversation, drifting out the dock. Oh, because maybe I can get more people here. Yeah, it's on Game Pass. That one's true, Drew. Ooh, back with the Zaw now, Joker. Hell yeah. Now, we were all asking, like, what were you, like, planning to do with your girl? Like, what were you going to ask her to do? I'm saying your girl like it's, like, you know, the girl you like is what I meant. Glancing down an alley, you see a huddle of figures shouting back and forth, and you spot a man in the middle of the group, surrounded, pushing the others back as they grab bags and slung over his shoulder. Ooh. Ooh. You don't like the way this looks, but then again, Seraphim told you to keep your head down. Ooh, I caused a distraction. Neutral outcome. You look around for something that could break up the fight and see a thick cooling pipe running down the alley wall. Ooh. You quickly try to understand the system and choose the valve to start spinning. As you do, the system begins to vent in sequence down the alley, violent jets randomly bursting into the air. There's a scramble in the alley, and you spot the figure who is being attacked drop down to the alley floor. Then your vision instantly fills with pale liquid as the jet of coolant jumps out nearby, missing you but sending you spinning in 0G. After a few moments, you manage to steady yourself, and as you do, you see a clear alley, and the assailants having fled, with one figure gliding towards you. Just Pep. I was gonna ask if she wanted to get some boba, food, or a movie. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, like what would your choice of, like, if you could do any hang, what would it be? You know what I mean? After a few moments, you manage to steady yourself. As you do... Oh, wait, I already read that. I suppose you think that was clever. The man gives you a severe look. You like to break up fights you didn't start? He laughs. Belt's gonna eat you up. He shifts the large bags on his shoulder, weightless but unwieldy in 0G. I was helping. The man laughs. Well, he shakes his head. Thanks, I guess. He kicks off and drifts past you. You watch the man go, and then, after a moment, he stops and turns back. He rubs his forehead, looking down as he does. What's your deal anyway? He sighs. Maybe you are new here, but Hexport is no place for do-gooders. Watch TV or movie with some food? Hell yeah. Oh, take her to the movies in VIP, and then you can order food and you can watch a movie in VIP. Boom. But if you're doing that, it has to be explicitly a date. It's not a hang, because that's going to be expensive. What do you mean VIP ain't worth it straight up? I will only see a movie if I'm watching in VIP. Nah. It's like a dinner date night movie thing. I don't know. I think it's fun. Oh, yeah. No TV at the dorm. Shit. I like the food. VIP, so at certain movie theaters, they're like super comfy chairs, and you can order like bar food and alcohol and stuff like that, and it's 19 plus, and you watch the movie like that. You needed help. The man smiles. I don't think so. He shakes his head. Bunch of cowards, idiots too. Getting beat up over some scrap. Look, let's not hang around, alright? The man pats his chest. I'm Femi. He unshoulders one of the bags and pushes it towards you. Make yourself useful. Let's head. You get the strap of the bag over your shoulder and follow him through the docks, gliding past the concourse towards the connecting bridges. He cuts down a side passage, looking back to you to check if you're following. Then he stops at the docking bridge connecting to a dull green ship with yellow markings. You look out the viewing window at an odd catamaran-like shape, seemingly built from two separate hulls welded together. Yeah, I like it. I like the VIP stuff, but a lot of the time, yeah, I have no idea what movies are out either. No, Joker's in the States, iFly. Yeah, that's a crazy movie. Wait, Sonic 3 is actually out? Oh, okay. Cymbal Crash, he says, as he assumed the ship's name. Oh, jeez. That's a girl? Okay, I have to do a girl southern accent. Oh, Jesus. Femi, you bringing in strays? Young woman, brightly dressed and stretching as she glides, drifts into the passage. She glances at you. No offense. God, now I'm... Nia. Femi shakes his head. This one, he squeezes your shoulder, helped me fend off some Hexport scum while you were busy sunning yourself. They're not all Gudith. I can't do girls... I can't... What do you want from me? Night Jean. Yeah, I think that's probably the best call, Joker. I think that's the best call. Or something else motivational, yeah. I'm sure you handled them, big brother. Her glib response hides the flash of concern that passes across her face, and you can't tell if Femi noticed. Nia turns to you. Thanks. She smiles sweetly. And I'm sorry for my brother. She shoots him a glass. Just in general. Fucking got him. Nia. Femi murmurs. Enough now. He reaches over and takes the bag you were carrying. Nia rolls her eyes at you, but stays silent. Factory Row wouldn't take these. Femi hefts the bags. So I'm gonna load them up back. Maybe we'll find some use for them. He turns back to you. Thanks for the assist, sleeper. He nods firmly. Not what I expected. He slaps the button on the bridge door and kicks off along the docking bridge on his way to the cymbal crash. Nia looks at you with raised eyebrows. I hope my brother was joking. Or did you really help him? I tried. Thank you. She looks back at the ship. My brother needs some help more than he admits. What do you mean? She tenses. I don't know if... She smiles a tight smile. I shouldn't say anything. She pauses, thinking. I want to ask you something. Can you do Gambit's new... oh my god, I don't think so. I'm gonna make a name for myself. I feel like if I do that, it's gonna be more offensive. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I guess it is. This game is a yapper. Yeah, it is. Osha. Osha, I want to ask you something. Something like that? Chunk. Oh, I got another kitty. Different kitty. What's this, Chunk? This is Callan. He doesn't really cuddle, so he probably won't stay for long. Chunk. I call him Chunk because he's so chunky. Can you lie down? Good boy. Oh, no, you don't want to stay? She takes a deep breath and then gives you a direct look. What's she building up to? Are you looking for crew? She looks away. Sorry to be direct, but you seem like, well, if you were on Hexport, maybe you were the crew. She stops herself. I mean, maybe your crew needs crew. Maybe you're looking? I am. She struggles to hide her smile. Oh my god, if she joins my crew, I'm gonna have to do this fucking voice the whole time. Oh, Professor is sick? Yeah, brother, fucking sleep in. Let's fucking go. Oh, I bet you're super behind. Holy moly. Nia looks back at the ship and then at you. Look, I'll be honest. Being on a crew with my brother is nice, but he is suffocating me. She frowns at her own bluntness. I'm not a kid anymore, you know. And he still seems like one. Or still sees me like one. She shrugs. I want to show him I can handle myself. I need experience. I need to run some contracts. She gives you a determined look. What do you say? I'll think about it. I'm a good salvager, all right? You can use me. Oh shit, this isn't erotica. Oh my god. She smiles. I can spot things, find gaps. Ooh. Ways in. Ooh. She folds her arms across her chest. I know what I'm doing. Femi taught me well. Ah, gross. Oh man. Oh no, Joker. Yeah, it's basically like a story game. I thought it was more like a like maybe there's combat and stuff, but I am not really taking it super fast. I'm reading everything out loud. She glanced back at the ship. Just consider it, all right? Let me prove myself. Suddenly, a shout comes from the ship, echoing down the passage. Femi, he makes both of you nervous. Nia looks in the direction. I should go. She pushes off towards the docking bridge. I'll be waiting. Ooh. Nia gives you one last glance as she departs and disappears in the docking bridge, leaving you alone in the passage. Oof. So I said poop yourself? Oh, here's my operator. Ah, I see. Okay. Character screen. Upgrade your skills. To the right, you can upgrade your push. A unique ability of your class. When upgrading your push, only one upgrade at each level can be activated once. Okay. No dice damage on push reroll. Oh, so there is combat. Oh, this is what I fucking look like floating around? Jesus Christ, people will be like, holy fuck. Ooh, reroll one dice sounds pretty good. Or I can try and work on, like, ability check stuff. Oh, I need 4 points for that one? Oh, and 2 for these. I see, okay. That's cool. Okay, so... let me look for any other of those, like, connector things. I think there was one at the warehouse. No, there wasn't. Where the hell was it? Ah, here it was. I can impress the brokers. A 3 turns into a 4. Damn it. I only got one thing. Okay. Aw, man, it didn't give me shit. What a waste. Oh, new location. Ooh, a canteen. Wait, why would I eat at this canteen? What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Let's see. Only 2 dice rolls left in the day. Maybe... ah, so this is the main quest, then. So I could do a data diffusal shift. %75% chance. Oh, right. This is just the dice roll dumper. Fuck. Where was the... shit. Where was the place... ah, whatever. Alright, so now we go back to sleep, and then it's gonna start a new day. Oh, jeez, that's brutal. Explore. Am I missing something here? Because I have the coordinates, so yeah, I could go straight to the ship. Because, I mean, in theory, what do we get? Like, we get 60 a day. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If this is how long until we get found, like, we could just sit here and fucking feed dice into this thing and get enough. But that would be boring as fuck. Oh, this is the contract board, right. Alright, I want to do this fucking data extract thing. So I'm going to supply up. Alright. And now I guess we do map and we go here. Oh, we have no fuel. Fuck. Oh, fuel's not even that expensive. It's 5 for 1. We need 3. That's 15. Actually, yeah, maybe we should do a contract. Damn it! Alright, I'll input my fucking Cairo shit. New contract on the map. Okay. So now I go to map. Go here. Still no fuel. Fuck! At least this time I get paid, though. Yeah! Alright, let's buy them. This hurts. I assume I need 4 because 2 to get there, 2 to get back. Does that make sense? I think oh my god, I'm literally having a stroke. It makes sense to me. Fuck. Alright, let's go. Oh, we already have her. Oh, this wasn't a robber. It legitimately was a person. Ooh, whoopsies. I guess he always comes? Oh, I guess I only get her when I go to the other thing. Gotcha. That makes sense. Oh, shit. It's a drone. Seraphim spots the signal source first, the light barely shimmering off its dark hull plating, a design trait that betrays its covert use. Flash catches your attention as you see a rent in the hull, through which red light pulses. Wounded. Seraphim shakes his head. Wish they'd finished the job. You seen one before? Seraphim looks back over his shoulder towards. We've seen one before. Don't you? He sighs. Sorry, I know it isn't your fault. He looks at the drone. Lane had us work on one of the dock side bay, though it was barely a shell. Disarmed and deactivated, he had us searching through its guts for salvage. Even that one gave me the creeps, and it had its core ripped out. He pushes the ship closer. This one is still alive. Conway! Kia kisses her teeth. Corporate scum! You glance over at her and see the fire in her bright eyes.
They don't even dare come here and force us out themselves. It's all their proxies and their drones.
She shakes her head.
Typical core-bred cowards.
Stay silent. Seraphim carefully glides the ship closer. You watch the drone. System is full of these things right now. Running missions for the operators. Rare to see one in the belt, though. I'm losing the accent. Maybe got hit during a run-in with the Senestat mercs. Oh, jeez, this is I'm losing it. I can't focus on the accent. Maybe doing a hit wasn't a good idea. It looks like it's drifting. Most of its system's blown out, but look there. He jabs a finger towards the red light on the far side of the drone. It's still broadcasting, and maybe even receiving. How do we shut it off? Seraphim brings you even closer. What I remember from the dark side job is the central core of the broadcast array needed to be shut off to kill these things. Core will turn off local systems, and the broadcast array will sever the link with the convoy operators. Seraphim swallows. But you can bet those systems are protected. Can we blow it up? Let Seraphim explain. Your attention is suddenly drawn by a shudder from the drone, like a tremor running along its length. This thing is rigged to blow, Sleeper. He frowns. We go slow and careful, and we don't touch anything we don't know about. He turns back to Nia. You hear that?
I got you.
She looks sincere. Seraphim brings the rig to stop, close enough for you to cross through the open space to reach the drone's hull. Let's suit up. You head down the airlock to prepare, and you get suited up. And you think of the corporate war taking place in the inner system, the war that this drone was driven from. Out here on the shore of the conflict, the biggest danger is that this Flut-SAM and Jet-SAM drifting in with the tides and orbits of the system might, one cycle, bring the war with it. Yeah, I know, someone is going to touch something. It's going to be bad. For now, the belt is outside of its reach, but looking out to the red pulsing drone, that doesn't give you much comfort. Oh shit, here we go. First contract. While you're in contract, you'll be able to assign 2 dice for each crew member, as you would assign your own dice. Pay attention to the crew's skills to use them efficiently. Oh god, now I need to think. Fuck! On certain outcomes, crews will take crew stress. When the stress is full, you'll no longer be able to use them to perform actions. While on a contract, your energy bar will automatically be supplied for each cycle you have available supplies. Oh, fuck. When your supplies are depleted, both you and your crew will add 1 stress per cycle. Shit, I fucked it. I don't have any supplies. I ate all of them. Contracts also have their own contract stress. When this bar is filled, the contract will fail. Good luck. Ah, shit. This is bad. Yeah, it is going to be me, honestly. Oh, jeez, Curtis. Oh, man. Okay, Oh, drone stress rigged to blow. Fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is bad, dude. Okay, so that's one option. Let's look at the other one. So they're both like multiple long... Ah, shit. So we need to... He said something about the communications relay. So we could create an opening, or we could reprogram the hatch. And I think I... Oh wait, no, this is interface. Oh, I'm not good at this one. And neither are either of them. Am I good at this one? Ooh. Oh, but I don't have a ton of dice to make this, like, good. Fuck, what do? I'm so indecisive and stupid. All right, let's do create an opening. We're doing it. Just show me where, sleeper. I thought you're supposed to crank the hog. Yeah, that's true. Shit. Oh, I can use hers on... Oh, this makes more sense. Okay, so that's 2. I mean, I guess I throw her in another one. So each success looks like it gives 2. Oh, I thought he had advantage. Oh, this doesn't get boosted? Fuck. Shit, so we only got 1 off that one. Okay. But now here's a problem. Is I'm not spec'd for that one. Should I do... I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to funnel all my dice into this one. Shit, I gained some stress. Aish. So, hold on a minute. Oh, I can actually, like, sleep on the mission. Oh, that's cool. I thought I had to do it in, like, one go. Interesting. All right, let's try this. Fuck. Ooh, okay. No, I'm not gonna... I see. But here's the problem. I don't have any supplies, so now everybody's stressed. Fuck. You're taking damage to the dice because of stress. When your dice are rolled at the start of the cycle, your stress dictates if you take damage or not. The higher stress means a higher chance of damage. The white markers above the stress bar tell you which number will damage your dice. Or which numbers... Okay. Each dice has 3 dice health. When this is depleted, the dice will break and must be repaired to use normally. Oh, fuck. I don't know what that means. Oh, these indicators. Ah, I see. Okay, so let's do... We create an opening. Are You fucking kidding me, man? If the dice are two six-sided dice rolling a 12, still a 2.7%. Huh. Okay, so I got whatever the fuck is going on here. You hear bleeping immediately. Among the chambers of the cabin, the drone's interior, something has started counting down.
Guys,
Nia's voice comes hissing through the suit's comm channel.
does anybody else hear that? I'm beginning, because I'm getting nervous.
Shit! Seraphine's voice joins her. This is what I was worried about. Are we screwed? I can't be sure. Seraphine has dropped his voice to a whisper, as if he might make a difference. Either this thing is about to send out a distress call, or it's about to blow. We've got to shut the system down fast. He pauses. Then we move on to the other side, because I bet you there's a surprise waiting for us there too. Oh, fuck. So, because I don't have any supplies, I thought it wasn't going to be like a one-day thing. Oh, yeah, that's true, Curtis. You did say that.
We good? I'm heading back to the ship or what?
Seraphine cuts in. We're good. We're good. We keep going. He shuts off the channel. Take the moment in silence. Alright, time to deal with this fast, and then get over to the other side before something happens. Yikarum. Oh my goddamn. Ooh, I can hack. I'm a hacker. Yeah, buddy. Big hacking energy. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. I drop another 3. Or another 6. Shit. Oh, this is big bad. Uh-oh. I can't put more dice on it. What does that mean? Does that mean I did it? Oh, hell yeah, I did it.
Woo!
Oh, I guess if I, like, super crit, I would have gotten something else. Yeah, well. Fuck. I guess I can get started on this. This is really bad, though, dude. Like, that's no good. That's a no good. That goes down to a 3? Fuck me, dude. Oh, dude. This is so bad. At least mine... Alright, I'm gonna have to be the Nat Rolly on this one. Shit. This is so bad. Well, I guess a 3 is basically what I'm running with right now anyway. So it's like I have 2 3s. We can see what happens here. Okay, that's good. Oh, fuck. I'm proficient in this. I'm an idiot. Yeah. You know, everything in gambling or anything that is luck-based is either 50%, it's either 50-50. Either you get what you're trying to get or you don't. That's the way I look at gambling. It's like, oh, you've got a 13.5% chance of winning. It's like, nope, I either win or I don't. Doesn't matter. Ah, fuck. Dude, my crew's gonna fucking hate me, man. I don't have any fucking supplies, man. Shit. She's on our first mission with me and she's already pissed. My dice are taking damage. This is so bad. Alright, I'll launch a 3 in here. I'll use all my dice first, just in case. Yeah, exactly. 50% of the time, it works half the time. We toss a 5 to turn it into a 6. I won't use a 6 unless it somehow turns it into a 7, which I doubt. Yeah, that's what I thought. So in this scenario, I use his 6 to a 4. I feel like that might have been a bad call, but that's fine. Oh, yikes. No, I don't want to start the action. Why is it not? Yeah. I guess we go for it. Fuck it. Yeah, you don't know what's going on. You're falling asleep. Yeah, I was thinking this game was going to be a lot more exciting, but it turned out to not be that. So that's unfortunate. But I guess that means that I just need to look at the stuff more before I decide to play it. Because I watched like 10 seconds of a clip of what I thought the game was going to be, and I was like, oh, this seems interesting. And yeah, here we are. Oh, fuck, that's not good. Oh, that's good. Alright, let's see what we got here. Now, I have a 1. That sucks. But he has a 2. Ah, shit, that's not good. Oh, this is bad, yo. Ooh, nailed it. Fucking nailed it, brother. During a contract, you can use your push ability once per cycle to give you an edge in a tricky situation. Pushing accrues 1 stress, but will give you a key to advantage based on your chosen class. You can set your current push configuration if you hold your mouse over the button and on the yeah. Okay, cool. So we good? Thrumming, pulsing interior of the drone goes still for the first time since you boarded it. You look across at Seraphine and Nia and share a smile. You all exhale so loudly it can be heard over the suit's shared comm channel. Oh, Jesus. The drone is dead. One less piece of Conway shit to worry about. Oh, I wasn't doing the voice. Whoops. We killed it. Don't get too excited. Seraphine cuts in. It was looking pretty rough when we got here. You make your way to the back of the hull, and the drone now faintly rolling in one direction. Its stabilizers offline. Nia catches up with you and glides towards the rig.
We make a pretty good crew, Sleeper.
We do. She grins widely. She punches you in the arm playfully. Oh yeah, we're gonna bang. You reach Rig's airlock and take one last look at the drone's dark hull. It catches the light as it rolls into the vacuum. At some point in the near future, this drone will likely be smashed to pieces by one of the many asteroids of the belt, spread across this place as a twinkling dust. The thought pleases you. As does the thought of all the Cairo Hexport is now owes you. Time to go collect. Yeah, buddy. Contract is concluded. You leave via the map. Okay, cool. Map. Leave. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I want to do different voices, but I feel like I'm kind of restricted to certain ones. Okay. Well, I think last time autosave 34 seconds. Sir, is it F6 to autosave? I think I'm going to end it there. Yeah. Sorry if this wasn't super exciting gameplay or anything, but yeah, I don't know. I find the game interesting. Maybe not good for a stream, but yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll be back in some other video. Check out our new video that came out today. Check it out. We have a new video today. It dropped today. Go watch it. Go watch it. Yay, more BDE content on the way. Okay, yeah, goodbye.